سلام به یه پارت جدید از بازی اساسین کرید میراژ خوش اومدید. ادامه قبلی رو باید بریم. تا اینجا اومدیم که می‌خواستیم بیمارستان سراغ این دکتر علی، اگرش دکتر حسن. بریم سراغش، بریم چه خبر.
يلا يلا
خب
ما مشكلتك؟
بذار اول یه سیو من اینجا بگیرم.
آدم بمصرف أنت اكبح جماحك أتظن ذلك؟
The Bimaristan, where the best healers in Baghdad gather. The
خب
Bimaristan, where the best healers in Baghdad gather. Finding Dr. Hassan should lead me to Ahmed.
I will deal with him soon enough.
دکتر حسن حالا چجوری باید پیدا کنم؟
آهای خودت رو کنترل کن.
دکتر حسن
الطريقة التي يوصف بها صح.
هذا ليس من الحكمة بالتأكيد.
Have you no shame?
کشاورز بصره امروز برای میوه‌هایش چه می‌خواست؟ اما برای حفاظت
ببین
I'm not waiting around to see what happens next.
فکر کنم باید بریم یه طبقه بالا. حتی اونجا رو یه مارکی کرده. اونجا چیه؟
I need to find a way into Dr. Hassan's office.
از این ور که راه نداره.
في الفرق بين الروح والنفس.
از پشتم راه نداره و بالا. گفتم به نظرم باید بریم بالا.
يبدو أنه يعتقد أن الدم يدور بين الرئتين والقلب بطريقة.
آها نه، کلید رو باید پیدا کنم. بریم سراغ کلید.
No decency these days.
Thought you could remain hidden? For shame! Guard!
خب
Hey! That's the wanted man! Stop him! Guard! Help!
چند وقت پیش در بازار
به درک که در وقت بیشتر بزرگ بود. تا داد بزن تا منو بیام بگیرم.
The symbol of the order. This all but proves that Dr. Hassan is one of them. This letter proves it. Hassan is neck deep in the order.
Assassinate the Dr. Hassan.
I have some burned scholars here.
يحدث الآن.
Some scholars from the House of Wisdom got burned trying to save the books. We need that room for the patients.
No, that's Dr. Hassan's private laboratory. It's locked. No one must go inside.
So we just leave the burned victims outside. Will someone answer me?
Please, use your indoor voice. You're upsetting the patients.
Dr. Hassan keeps his laboratory locked up. I wonder why.
خب
Eyes open. What? Someone's up to something.
Who would dare cross us anyway?
I know you.
Hey!
He was too busy.
What the? Why garrison so many of us here?
What? Meet yourself!
هم بمیر همه تون باید بمیرید سلام
Hold on!
باگ یوبیسافت خب داداش میدی اینا رو
Wait,
Is there a
what?
problem?
I'm going to squash you, spider!
خب من یه دور اینو نایف بگیرم
God have mercy on your soul.
Hey, you die now!
Yeah!
Please! Like some Greek shit!
بچه‌ها یه چاقو ما این وسط خوردید مرسی
Hold on! When I find you...
چه وضعشه واقعا
Those wild mention they are real.
Hey! Someone in trouble!
آها بابا دوباره یه چاقو من یکی این وسط مرسی خب از این ور بپریم تو ببینیم چه خبره خب The private laboratory is locked حالا بریم سراغ این کلید این از کجا
Lend
پیدا؟
me your eyes.
بذار بریم بالا رو هم بزنیم.
He still owes me.
داداش خوبی؟
What the? Come on.
What?
عزیزم خفه شید دیگه. آفرین.
Is there a problem?
Anyone
Hey,
come?
wait,
What?
just down with you! What? Focus! Rick! Who threw that? What was it? You!
خب این اساسینه. این اساسینه. قلب بچه ها چاقوها رو چند بار بگم این چاقوها رو برگردونید سر جاش. خیلی زشته کاراتون چاقوهای منو میدازید. اینم به ما بده. خب بریم سراغ این داداشم دکتر. حالشون
There is nothing wrong with my message, only the mechanism.
برو بمیرد.
The doctor is dead. Now to find Ahmed and solve this bloody mystery.
Basim, what happened here?
Where were you, Ahmed?
I was around. I'm always around. Would you tell me what happened?
Are you aware this man works for the Order?
He called on me a few weeks ago after they found something in the desert. An ancient mechanism of some sort. They needed me to...
And you asked no questions?
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
Tell me about this mechanism.
It opens a path in the mind. A path to the ancient world. This mechanism somehow seems to open the doors of perception.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is reality. They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the Order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know me. You know me, Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the Bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
اینو میگیم به عنوان جمله امروز میذاریم. همیشه علم و دانش توی مسیر بده.
I do not care for these diagrams.
No!
برو بمیر پدر سگ.
A bloody mess. Head bandages. But this is a hospital after all.
چست داره اینجا. خب بیمارستان رو باید ترک کنیم. وایسا من باید این چست اینو باز کنم. خب بریم این بر. خب این برم را داشت. خب اوکی بریم بیرون بیمارستان دیگه. زیادی مونده میشه.
I should return to the bureau.
بحق الله.
احمد ابن موسی تکمیل شد. 2 اسکیل پوینت هم گرفتم که اینو آپگرید میکنم. اینوستیگیشنمون که اینم کامل شد. بریم مخفی گاه بیبرو.
Bossim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Bossim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, Then like a viper, strike.
Before I act, I will be sure.
خب بریم یه کشه دیگه داشته باشیم.
Best keep to the shadows.
خب بام. اینجا 25 متر یه انیگما داریم.
Better keep a low profile.
لو كانت السجلات محدثة. ماذا حدث؟ ماذا يحدث؟ اتجاه الريح منا. المستكشفون لقد كنت هناك للتو.
بذارم ببینم این انیگما کجا میرن. بذار ببینیم، فکر کنم تو اینونتوری میرم. انیگما، آره چقدر 5 انیگما داریم، عالیه. بریم این تریدره چی داره.
Well met. No. What? Hey, these are always handy.
چیزی نداره به درد بخوره. آیتمانو بفروشیم، فروختیم.
The symposium should be here.
Save my backside.
Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
أتعتقد أن حنين بن إسحاق كان مبتسما
I am excited about Fazil's lecture. He will share the news with Jurm as on
قاله المعلم البلخي.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
خب
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
استرجع ما قاله المعلم البلخي.
بریم
Looks
اینجا.
clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
اینجا که نمیشه.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
اینجا میشه.
وضعت يدي على آخر أفكار ابن
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
Courtyard. The east of court, east and out of court.
Hey, Nine Finger!
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
اوه، اکثر روزهای این هفته را در کارگاه تراز مشغول کمک کردن خواهیم.
These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
خب
The translator? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
Enjoy our bounteous snacks and a sparkling drink for fellow guests.
بذار به این تا اینجاییم.
Do you have something?
تا اینجاییم اونو بهش بدیم. داداش برو.
Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are...
What?
I said, those who came before are...
Never mind.
outer courtyard.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
فخذ معك ذلك الغلام.
بعبء آخر من العمل. أرسطو هذه المرة.
ذلك الرواق في ريسانة.
آنها از آن خربزه های دلربا دارند.
از فارس آمده است. بس ببینیم
צריך לעבור אצל אבא שלך מאוחר יותר. צריך לברר לגבי סוס הארבעה שלו.
چرا اصلا کورسیارد نیست.
سآتي لمساعدة أعرتني لكن الماضي الذي يتناول الطريق.
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
حمید
متأخرا الليلة قبل العشاء بإذن الله. لا شك أن لديهم مشاكل خاصة.
ما دفعني إلى التفكير في الأمر كان مقطعا في كتاب جوامع علم
اختبار العالم الأوسع
resting in the eastern outer courtyard.
لم يحضر أي دروس الشهر الماضي.
easternش میشه این.
يكون مختبئا تحت صخرة
بعد اون باشه دیگه. غیر از اون دیگه نمیتونه باشه.
ينبغي لك ذكر الأمر للعجوز سنة وأنهم
هل قرأت أحدث تعديلات ابن علي؟
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
بریم شروع کنه لکچر رو. تو این پارت ببینیم یه دونه دیگه این باسا رو میشه کش یا نه. برو گم شما بر دیگه.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil.
این فاضل باید بکشی.
You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom, the house you led astray. But I will find you, and I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
ایول. بریم یه اساسینیت دیگه داشته باشیم.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are those who came.
Let me get back.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
خب بذار ببینم چی باید گوش کنیم. آها
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use
Fazil's
my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet. We better find Fazil's book or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
خب
What? Won't run so well once I plucked those eyes out.
برو بالا.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume. Find peace, warrior.
Come out, coward!
اینم از این.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Huh? Who's...
Hold on. Wait, what? I like these odds.
نشد.
Roll burn.
نشد. پدر سگ.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Hey!
عزیزم.
You there, halt! Hey, won't take long!
Must have had a fit.
Shut up.
Helpless.
There!
اینجوری زدم.
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
اینم بریم اونور برداریم. برای این وسط کشیمش.
I better not use my weapons here.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
خب بذار بشنوم اینا.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
I need your eyes, my friend.
اوکی.
إذا أردت المساعدة في التعامل
بذار اول بریم اینو بریم.
أرى من الحماقة أن يحيط
ألتزم بشرائع الله تعالى.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden...
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books.
I'm aware of no such location on...
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murder's father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take...
A wise choice. Now, about any...
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me. Now that you mention it.
Thank you.
خب یه دونه چیز اونجا هست. بذار بریم اینور ببینیم چه خبره.
Gatekeeper.
Those who...
are those who...
Correct!
خب هلو ده خب
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
بیا 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 نری یه وقت نری سری بابا سلام
Hold on.
Nobody putting me in that thing. No.
خب
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore.
من لباس اینا رو
This should
بپوشیم که
help me
بتونیم
blend
بریم
in.
بتونیم بریم نزدیکش
Take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
خب
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches.
انگوش قطع شده واو
Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arwah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the dungeon of ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
عدالت. واه چه زیبا اساسین کرد. خیلی دوست داشتم.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
All we see is the darkness. آه چقدر قشنگ بود. دوباره جنی
I need to get out of here. Get back to the bed.
خب سه تا اسکیل پوینت گرفتم. اوکی بذار جچ. خب بذار بشینیم با قایق بریم. اونوری بشو.
لعلنا نفاجئ أمهاتنا ببعض القصعين والزعتر.
اونوری آها. حمید این صحنه یه چه بازی میندازتت؟ نه بوی چه؟ گاداوار بودی؟ چی؟
شماره دوشم اومد.
یاد گاداوار من انداخت دقیقا مایشن اولش. بوی بریم سراغ بویروم. همینجا پارکش میکنیم. بوی
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No, it is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Bossim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
عاشق غریبه.
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim, تمهل.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before.
اوکی. اینم کشته شد. خب. این لباس ما کاستومه. کاستوم مستر گرفتیم. ای جانم، ای جان. علامت اوتفیتمون هم آپگرید داره. ای جان، ای جان جان. تیلور نزدیک به اینجا. بریم علامتمون رو آپگریدش رو مکس کنیم.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
تیلور اینجاست.
إني أسوأ مساوم في المدينة.
Well, look. We can make it stronger. Is that it?
خب من همینو گرفتم. آره اینو میخوام. اینم اینو بده به همون. به به چه چیزی شد پس. آخر رنگیم فکر کنم دیگه. لباس زیبامون هم گرفتیم و به به. ببینم چقدر شد تایم ویدیو. 1 ساعت و 2 دقیقه. بریم اینم ببینیم چی میگن. گزارششو بدیم و دیگه این ویدیو رو تموم کنیم.
You took your time.
Did you wait up, Master?
I wait for no man. You look tired.
Nothing a little adventure won't fix. What news?
Ali thinks the time is right to attack the palace. The Oyun are distracted and the people divided.
Divided how?
Some are claiming the new Khalifa stole the throne from Abu Abdullah, son of Al-Mutawakkil. What do you know of him?
Little. He was there at the palace, the night his father... The night I reached into that chest. Master, have we learned anything more about the object within?
Why do you ask?
It seems a shame we know so little about something the Order prized so much. Should we not seek to know our enemies better, the better to defeat them?
Marhaban, Basim. Have I interrupted?
No. We must turn to the task at hand.
Of course, Abu Abdullah. Rebecca tells me you have met his mother, Qabiha.
I did. I think she could be first among our foes. She, or Arib the poet, or Muhammad the governor. All three had ties to our enemies.
Muhammad ibn Tahir. His cousins govern the land on which Alamut sits.
Their protection is all that shields us from our enemies.
I cut our enemies' legs beneath them, Master. Let me strike while their stumps are bloody. I will unmask them and learn their intent.
Basim is right. We must act swiftly.
Go to the Round City. Investigate all three, but take no further action. Report back to me atop the house of the previous hill.
خب بریم این انیگما رو بگیریم دیگه. واقعا دیگه سیف کنیم و
Poet, politician and concubine.
بقیه‌اش بمونه واسه
I will
جلسات
soon
بعد.
know which one wears the map.
این ستا رو باید چیز کنیم.
Wait, just a...
Draw posts back by Baba al-Asra tomorrow.
What see you, my friend?
مستعدة عند استعدادي لكن إياك وإغبار شكلي
از کجا باید بریم؟ اوکی بریم بالای اونو سیومون رو بزنیم. ببینم سوردامون آپگرید دارن. رستم سورد یا آپگرید داره ولی فعلا علموته که طلاییه. بریم این بالا سیو رو بزنیم و دیگه بریم برش پارت بعدی دیگه. خب اینجا تمام میکنم. مرسی که این پارت رو تماشا کردین بچه‌ها. لایک و کامنت و ساب فراموش نشه. امیدوارم خوشتون آمده باشه. پارت بعدی میریم سراغ اینوستیگیت اون ستا و بعدش هم دیگه بریم آخرین نفر رو بکشیم. نمیدونم اصلا چقدر داستان داره تا برسیم به آخرین نفر. مشعلم روشن کنیم رو به این ور. امیدوارم خوشتون اومده باشه. لایک کامنت و ساب فراموش نشه. تا درودی دیگر فعلا خداحافظ.